Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
Hey folks, welcome to the Bundy Factor. This is a show about fantasy football in the Primate Football League. You can check us out at bundybottle.com. Alright guys, let's get right into it. Last week's game of the week involved the Ringgold Root Hogs and the Edmonton Mucklucks. Throw up the stats. Okay, as you can see, it wasn't a very close game. The Root Hogs thoroughly dominated most of the way and really just about crushed the Mucklucks' chances of making the playoffs. Alright, this week's games of the week, that's right, games of the week, it's a doubleheader. We got two really important games. We got the Croc Hunters versus the Root Hogs. Throw those stats up. Okay, as you can see, there's the stats there. They've had an interesting rivalry. We don't have stats for the other game. You have to go to the website and check them out. It's the Warriors and the Mud Hens. We'll talk more about these games when we discuss the most important topic in the show, the playoffs. All right, guys, can you believe this is the last week of the regular season here in the Primate Football League? That's right. After the games this weekend, there's going to be 6 of us that are playing for draft position the final 2 weeks, and 4 of us that are playing for the coveted Bundy Bottle. All right, guys, let's take a look at the playoff picture closely here. There is one team that is locked into the playoffs unless I can convince him to set his entire team this weekend. But that team is the New York Belly Rolls. We don't know if they're going to be the 1 seed, the 3 seed, or the 4 seed, but they are definitely in the playoffs. As for everyone else, it's amazing. Out of 10 teams in the Primate Football League, 8 of us have winning records. So there's 8 teams that still have a chance for the playoffs here. Let's take a look at them. Okay. Carolina Croc Hunters, Ringgold Root Hogs. One of our games of the week. Oaktown Warriors, Mayberry Mud Hens, the other game of the week. All 4 of these teams need to win, and they are in. Now, the Root Hogs and Crocs, they can also get in the playoffs as a wild card if they lose and the Bayshee Boll Weevils lose, or they just happen to end the season with more total points than the Bayshee Boll Weevils. I think the Crocs are about 9 points behind, and the Root Hogs are around 30. Now, the Warriors and Mud Hens win, and you're in, guys. Lose, and you're out. Sorry, guys. Hard to believe the Mud Hens led the Homer division all year, and now they have to win the last week of the season to get in, or they're out of the playoffs. All right. Boll Weevils, me, I have to win to get in. Lose, and I'm out. All right. Now, Edmonton Mucklucks, the Gore-Head division leader for the majority of the year, man, win, and you have to score a whole lot of points. You have to hope the Crocs win, you have to hope I lose, and you have to hope you outscore the Root Hogs by like 42 points. Ponies, you need to win, and you need to score even more points. All those things have to happen, and you have to outscore the Root Hogs by like 60 or 70. So guys, Mucklucks, Ponies, looking like better luck next year. All right, guys, let's throw it to commercial. I'll see you after the commercial with the Bundy Blockbuster.
Man, I had a great weekend. You know what I did this weekend?
What?
I went to the Louisville, Kentucky game. I watched Louisville just stomp Kentucky's hind end. It was great.
Man, that's nothing. You know what I did? I flew to Vegas. I won all kinds of money. I had a great weekend.
Well, you know what I did?
What?
What?
Well, I took a Pialis, and on Saturday, my wife and I...
Bleep, 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 bleep.
And then on Sunday, we...
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Monday, I called in sick.
It's now time for the Bundy Blockbuster.
All right, let's go to the Bundy Blockbuster. This week it goes to Perks Ponies and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. The Ponies have got the Blockbuster 2 weeks in a row. Wow, this was an exciting game between the Mud Hens and the Ponies. Get me out of here. Let's take a look at this play. All right. Let's give a little background on this situation right here. All right. The Ponies are trailing the Mud Hens, but it's close. This is the final moments of the 4 o'clock game on Sunday. As you can see, the Patriots have the ball on the 20-yard line. The Patriots are behind by 16 points. The Ponies have started the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. If the Patriots score a touchdown, and believe me, they're going for a 7 right here. If they score a touchdown, that's -4 to the Ponies, which will put him in an even bigger hole right here. But what happens? I'll tell you what happens. The Pittsburgh Steelers drop the Bundy blockbuster. Roll the tape!
Steelers on top. It's 26-10. Matt Castle needing some points in a hurry with 3 and change to go. But Lawrence Timmons steps in front. Say he scores. If not for the guy that once chased down Champ Bailey in the playoffs from 90 yards
Did he
away.
score? I think he
Ben
scored.
Watson gets him.
Everyone thought he scored, but he didn't score. But it doesn't matter because that play was a 6-point swing for the Ponies. The Patriots did not score a touchdown. The Steelers intercepted the ball, ran it down. The Patriots never scored another point. So, a 6-point swing for the Ponies. How much did the Ponies win by? 5 points. Wow. Congrats, Perk. Game of the year, no doubt. You know, I know we could have thrown Favre up there with that nickel and dime stuff he did, but, you know, that play is the one that puts you over the top right there. Congrats. All right, guys. Before I wrap up this show, I want to talk about a few things. You know, I think this has been the best season in the PFL ever, bar none. You know, it's went right down to the wire. 8 teams with winning records. I know last year we were talking about adding 6 teams to the playoff picture out of the 10, and we decided not to do that. Well, dude, it's like there's 6 teams in there because we really got 6 teams that are vying for a playoff spot here in the last week. So it's been a great year, guys. You've all done a good job. Hey, even Joe and Robert, I know you've had a rough year, but you've kept up with your teams. You haven't given up. Thanks, guys, for a great year in the PFL. Hey, one other thing I want to mention, be sure to check out BundyBottle.com. In February, it's going to look all new. Dan's got some great new stuff he's going to put up there. Of note is the playoff records are resetting this year since our playoff format changed a little bit this year. So they're being wiped clean starting this year. Only the first round game and the Bundy Bottle Championship counts toward playoff records, not the 7 Bowl or the other games that are occurring but really have no bearing in the playoffs. One other thing I wanted to get to, belly rolls, you have a no chance, you're going down. Everybody else, best wishes and good luck, especially the Crocs.
Mama,